I'm just after filling it up with antifreeze, and I'm just letting it heat up now, and what it will do is the excess will come out the overflow pipe. It started very well. It's one of the coldest days of the year here. I started the Ferguson 20 diesel, and that's why there's so much smoke, because I didn't use enough heater plug. So as soon as this heats up the temperature, it'll start letting the excess off. So it's only running there about 3 minutes, so I let it heat up, and then what I'll do is I'll run it in and out here a few times just to check the brakes. And that's just coming up the temperature there now, so the thermostat should be opening. So I can turn it over now to TVO. It hasn't let out the excess yet. This actually seems to let out a good bit. So I said I'd keep the bucket underneath it and let it find its own level, because I overfilled it. It does it right up to the cap, and it does like to let out a good pint or so of it. So as soon as it does that, I will have a play with the brakes and see how they're performing. There is some difference in this engine and that Ferguson 20 diesel engine when in sound. When that Ferguson 20 is cold, it's very rattly until it warms, whereas this seems to get sweet very quickly. As soon as it's off choke, it's nearly happy. And of course there's very little if any smoke off this is how when it starts. Whereas the 20 diesel likes it be smoky for a few seconds until it's cleared, and that's if you use the heater plug. Another thing worth noticing is, now that I have all of the cables and rods greased up, this brake pedal returns fully now. I know I did put in an extra spring, but when I got this first, everything was very screechy and scratchy and dry sounding. So it's good to see that is that's returning. So we'll just give it a quick brakes for reverse, brakes, oh yeah, nice bite on them, brakes, yeah, they seem to be doing what they're meant to do. Feels like the right hand side is just biting a bit more, but I'll be able to test that properly when I get it out on the road or something, track. That's running on kerosene there now. I'm just going to leave the bucket underneath just in case it decides to find its level, but I think it's in around the right level now. We're at. Temperature's going up a little bit higher than I'd like though. That's not good. Wonder why is that? Probably has air in the system. So I'll just stop it there and take off the radiator cap slowly. And the level's gone right down. Okay, so that needs another sup of water. And now that I've topped it up, it started dropping dramatically. So I'm just keeping an eye for the bubbles will settle after a while. It's starting to settle there already, just the air coming out of the system. So I'd say we are in business. So the water level has settled and there's no leaks, so I'm happy now that it has sorted that, full of antifreeze, and I gave the Ferguson 20 there. I just gave that another little top up with antifreeze. So we've having some freezing weather here lately, so it's a cheap way of making sure that you don't have a cracked block or head after all the work that's gone in. So the next video is going to be on working on the draft and lift controls there, so that'll be coming up soon.